Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Black Hulk, and if you've been like me waiting for Hogwarts Legacy to come out, and today is finally the day, and we've been playing the game, we've been having some issues on PC, right? Hitching, frame drops, whatever it may be, we've been having problems. So I managed to find a fix for those problems. It's just temporary, I believe right now. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to pursue through the entirety of the game. I do believe that at some point the developers are going to fix the optimization of the graphics, but for right now there are certain things that are breaking the game for us PC users. So we're gonna get right into that, and I'm gonna show you guys the fix. I'm gonna show you guys the frame drops that are super mind-boggling annoying, and then I'm gonna show you guys the fix, and hopefully it works for you. I know it worked for me, and I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. All right, so as you can see here, heavy lag, heavy frame drops. Somewhere along the line here, it just gets to a point where it's borderline crazy for me. So I hit the start menu. Sometimes it works and it'll stop the lag. I don't know, it's almost like a reset button. Sometimes it doesn't. So my initial quick fix, or at least what I thought would quick fix this, was if I went in, I select my quality presets and I set it to high instead of running it on recommended, right? So I do that, and as you'll see coming up here, it doesn't really help. It takes away that big frame drop, but I still have some stutter, some frame drop. As you see there, it hitched, right? So I'm gonna get into the fix and what I did to get rid of this, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. All right, guys, so first things first, what I did before going into my graphics settings. Now, I did not figure this out myself. This is all thanks to a Reddit user who goes by the name of Morpheus. I know, Matrix, it's so funny that, you know, this guy's name is Morpheus, but this guy was able to figure this out. I attempted this first. I think this, on top of changing my graphics, is what helped me. So I'm gonna go through this with you guys, and hopefully it works for you. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here to the search bar. We're gonna type in exploit protection. Next, we're gonna go up here to program settings, and then we're gonna add a program. So for me, I believe I've already added it down here. So wherever your Steam library folder is and Hogwarts Legacy is, that's where you wanna go. So you wanna hit this add program, choose exact file path. Now for me, like I said, mine is in the G drive, so I'm already there. I go right towards it, Hogwarts Legacy. Now, the important thing here is you don't want to touch any of these settings here, but you want to scroll down to this control flow guard. Now, I'm not sure why this works. I can't explain to you why this works, but all I know was that this, coupled with me changing the graphic settings, is what helped me, right? Because I was changing graphic settings throughout the entirety of my stream, and I still was getting frame drops, I still was getting hitches, and you'll see I'll be in the exact same location where my frames and everything were dropping before I changed all my settings, and when I go back, it's a completely different game. It runs so much smoother than it did before I did all this. All right, so you're gonna hit override system settings, then you're gonna turn this off. It's gonna be on for you already. You're gonna do that, hit apply, and then you're gonna restart the PC. Once you restart the PC, you're gonna run the game, and then I'll show you where to go from there. All right, guys, so hopefully you've restarted your system, you got the game and everything going. I'm gonna show you guys the settings that I changed. So here we go, we're gonna jump right into it. So you hit triangle if you're on controller. If you're on keyboard and mouse, you obviously hit whatever desired function that is. First things first, you don't have to change any of this. I kept my Nvidia quality. I'm on quality. I might actually turn this up now because, like I said, I'm not having that experience anymore that I was having. Actually, let's do that now. I can't go any higher. Quality is it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave it where it is. Make sure you have Nvidia Reflex low latency on plus boost. You want that on. There's no reason to not have VSync on. It prevents screen tearing, and we're not playing a first-person shooter, so there's no reason to not have it on. You don't get any benefit from not having it on playing an RPG game, so it's best to keep this turned on. I turned motion blur off just because I just hate the blur. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. It looks cool though, but I've never been a fan of it in any game. And then I also turned film grain off. And then we're gonna go right into the graphic options. So mine's up here, as you can tell, it says custom. I left everything on high except for population quality. And then I turned off all my ray tracing effects. So once you do this, once you turn everything off, you're gonna have to restart the game. It's required for you to restart the game. And you're gonna notice some difference because the shadows aren't gonna be the same, but I do not think that is game breaking or graphic breaking at all. Like I said, for the quality of the game, for running a lot smoother, I think that it was worth it. So we turn all this stuff off and we get right into the game, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now without all this on and how much smoother it runs. All right guys, so as you can see, we're in the same area as before. We're running up and down the steps, we're running through the hallway, and it's extremely different compared to what I was seeing before, the challenges I was facing before, as far as with the frame drops, the lagging, the hitching, and pretty much basically the game being unplayable. It's a lot smoother now, and I hope this fix works for a lot of you guys out there as well. All right guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully all of this helps you. Like I said, PC is one of those finicky things. It's not a one size fits all, as far as for problem fixing. I do know that for me, I have a top end PC, right? I have a 3080 Ti, I have a Intel 1100 CPU, I got 64 gigs of RAM, right? So it's not nothing to sneeze at. And even for me, I have been having issues with the graphic hitching, and as you can see, the frame drops, right? So when I went through and I changed all these settings, it made it a completely different game for me. It's a lot more playable. Playing on high is obviously no difference than playing on ultra, and ray trace shadows was the main culprit for all of the issues that I was having as far as with the frame drops and everything like that. So turning ray tracing off is probably the biggest thing, and population, right? Because the game is trying to load all of the population in the game as you go through. So you'll see a lot of the doors that I go through now as well, that I'm not having a loading screen like I was before, because I don't have that population density anymore, and because I'm not lagging. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If it does, do me a favor, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know that it helped, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Your boy Black Hulk signing out.